Greetings again with Big Hands YouTube vid for Mr. Bruce for ToK. All right, so last week what I had you do was come up with a real life situation that ties into your subject matter. This week it's going to get trickier. What I want you to do is to think now of a theory of knowledge question that ties into that real life situation. So, for instance, if you picked horror movies as your topic, and your real life situation was a time you got really scared watching Paranoia 14. I don't know horror movies, some horror movie. And so that's your real life situation. A a um, a theory of knowledge question tying into that could be something along the lines of what are the psychological responses to horror? Or what are the physiological responses to horror? Or to what extent does environment play in creating fear? You know, dark room, light room, lots of noise, not a lot of noise. To or you could be something one of those. To what extent? To what extent do filmmakers use certain techniques? Or how about artists? To what extent um, do artists have control of our emotions? Right? You can be very broad, just based on your reaction in that real life situation. So I want you to think of a theory of knowledge question. Broader the better in this. I know it's weird. It's Mr. Bruce. I like very specific. I like being very detailed and specific. But with this, it's strange. As we get more and more into theory of knowledge, we want to go broader. So, I'll give you another example. Let's say you were doing let's say you're doing the World Cup and you were doing that Brazil example, building the World Cup in Brazil. And what happened there was they displaced a lot of poor in their homes to build this stadium. Well, the stadium is going to bring in a lot of revenue for let's say you took the economic path. The stadium is going to bring in a lot of revenue for the community, but at the same time, those who were displaced out of their homes, they got hurt quite a bit. So the question can be, to what extent should we ignore the needs of the few for the benefit of the many? Right? To what extent is the economic benefit of an entire society more important than the economic suffering of a few people? These are big, huge questions that can stem from that real life situation of placing that stadium in that community. I don't want to give too much more because already I might be tripping over people's examples here that they want to use. So if you have any questions, email me. I've already gotten plenty of emails from students. I hope that I'm doing a decent job in emailing them back and helping them understand better what they can do. If you have specific emails about your topic, your chosen subject, your real life situation, give me an email. But once again, what you're supposed to do is take that real life situation and from that real life situation, draw a big theory of knowledge question. So let's hope we can do that. We're actually going to do that 2 more times, so for a total of 3 theory of knowledge questions. But let's start with just getting the first one done. Doing the other 2 will be next week's assignment. Make sure you're making notes on all of this because you're going to use this to do this presentation, even though we're probably not doing presentations until the beginning of next year. Given that we're all at home, I still want you to come to next year with this information in hand, ready to go, so you're not falling behind as we try to get back on track. All right, that's it for the assignment. Just to let you know, other things in the works. Teachers now have office hours. They should be posting their office hours to you. I'm going to go ahead and post my office hours. I don't think this YouTube channel's popular enough that I have to worry about posting in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Most teachers using Google Meets or something like that where they can use voice. I'm not. I'm doing something far more cringy. I'm setting up a Mixer account where I'm going to stream just playing games, hanging out. You can text. If I miss you guys. If you just want to hang out, see Mr. Bruce play some games, there you go. I've got a webcam coming in the mail, so it's just going to be my voice for right now. But hopefully this week the webcam will get here and I'll set it up and that'll be on there too. I'll post the link. It's Mixer Office Hours Gaming. And I'll put that down in the description below. And also I'm going to put the master list of assignments in the description below so you can get all the teachers' assignments. But I want you to show up if you want to hang out. It goes from 3 to 4 o'clock. I might go later if people are there actually hanging out. You can watch me lose at Overwatch or what have you. And I think that's about it. If you need a one-on, I mean, if you have questions, you can text them to me in the chat on Mixer. That's no problem. If you want to have a one-on-one voice conversation with me, though, so if that's something you need, I'm willing to call you at this point. You can just email me that you want that and email me your phone number. I'll give you a call. All of you should have my phone number. It's on your syllabus. If you don't, just email me. I'll get it to you. You can also, in Mixer, if you need a Google Meet, let me know, and after I'm done on Mixer, I'll set up a Google Meet and we can meet and discuss one-on-one if you have something serious that you want to have a one-on-one conversation with. Otherwise, the way I see it, you get my assignments here, you can email me, you can phone call me, so I don't see the need of just sitting around in Google staring at a white screen waiting for kids to talk, as much as a place to just say hey and be ourselves. So once again, that link is going to be down there in the description. Office Hours Gaming. All right, that's it. Have a good one. I'll talk to you guys later.